all my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel, where we embrace our femininity, increase our womanly value, and celebrate our brothers. So join me on our feminine journey to learn, heal, and grow. Hey there, my Crimsonites. Welcome to the Crimson Cure channel. I'm your hostess, femininity coach, and author of Crimson Cure. This is my perspective. How are we doing today? Are we doing well today? Hopefully we are doing well today, because it's actually a lot of things to talk about, but I chose to cover this one today. Video of yet another single mother crashing out online about her choices. And I'm actually tired. The wounds are self-inflicted at this point. You can no longer claim ignorance, bamboozlement, or anything like that. Even teen pregnancy is down in the Black community. Let me repeat that. Teen pregnancy is down in the Black community, which indicates that even the young women, the teenage girls, the ones that I would give a little bit more grace to for being naive, ignorant, or able to be bamboozled, I would give them a little bit more grace because she ain't number 16, 17. You don't know nothing. Even these high school girls is not getting bamboozled into baby mamahood. They are figuring out, we don't want these babies. We literally don't want these babies. And we not getting pregnant. And we not birthing them. We beg teen girls to stop doing that. And they have finally seemed like they have kind of listened and saying, okay, we not about to do that. But you older chicks, late 20s, early 30s, y'all still running around here crying and dying, having babies with men that's not your men. Men that's not your husband. We keep telling y'all, marry before you carry. Y'all don't see no value in doing that. But y'all study, makes the decision to sleep with these men unprotected, no condom, no birth control, no nothing. Not one time, not 2 times, 3, 4 times. With different men most of the time. You will have a baby, then a year or 2 later, you will have another one with another man. Then you'll be sitting there crying about that. And we done. We tired. We tired, bookie butts. We are no longer feeling sorry about how difficult it is to be a single mother and raise the kids and this, that, and the third. We don't want to hear it. Because at this point, like I said, it is a self-inflicted wound at this point for many of you, for the majority of you. For the majority of these baby mamas, these are self-inflicted wounds. These men are not lying to y'all. These men are not bamboozling y'all. These men, and if you 30 something still getting lied to by a man to the point where you having a baby, I don't know what to tell you. Thank you so much. Gold P says supporting the channel. Hit that like. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Y'all hit the like button. We're going to get into it. Now I'm going to show you this video, but then we're going to go into her little videos to see how much of a self-inflicted wound this is. Now, mind you, she is crying, not crying, in this car. Listen to this foolishness.
When I say life is so, like, man, we be making some dumb ass fucking decisions. It's like, I know I gotta keep my baby and I gotta do what's the best and I just gotta live, but like, I just, fuck. It's the worst shit in the world, bro. Bringing another baby into this life without having a fucking husband. I don't know why I'm doing this again.
Mind you, she's saying again.
God, I can't do it.
But apparently you can't. Apparently you can. Apparently you 31 years of age. Still silly. You already got 2 kids. Now you are pregnant with a third. Now, I wanted to skip. She got a lot of little videos, but I wanted to get on here because she called herself trying to explain what happened. That's what she trying to do. But it was another one with a different caption. Oh,
this is for the girls on the grind. This is for the girls.
This is not important because this is only like pictures. Okay. This is the caption that I wanted to read that I thought was so telling. Make it a little bit bigger. Maybe y'all can read it tonight. Hi, I'm Millie. I'm 31, a single mother of 2, and currently pregnant by a guy that was once classified as my best friend of 10 years. Mind you, this is her little friend. She done told somebody, she done told some man somewhere, you ain't got to worry about him. That's just my friend. See, this is why we don't do male friends. This is why we don't do male friends. Is every chick looking to actually have sex with a man that she deemed her friend? No. The woman can actually have a platonic relationship with that guy. She can never sleep with that guy. However, in order to make sure there ain't no funny business going on or potentially going on or in the future could go on or some circumstance change or whatever, this is why we don't do male friends. This is why we don't do them. All that hanging out, chilling, kicking it, that's just your friend? Right. Right. We see already, it's already stupid. of 10, classified as my best friend of 10 years. I was riddled and stricken by guilt, embarrassment, and shame, pure disgust with myself a few weeks back. That heavy burden made me go this far, 9 weeks alone, with no family or friends. So your family don't mess with you. I started this new account to tell my story at about 5 or so weeks. I was in my bed, in my car, screaming and crying out. Listen to this. I was in my bed, in my car, screaming, crying out to God, telling him that I don't want this child, and why did he allow this to happen? What? I'm not even done. What? So now we blaming God. God ain't had nothing to do with you cracking them legs open. God ain't had nothing to do. God was not in the room with us. Okay? Where was this godly connection when you was getting your cheeks clapped? When you was bent over getting your cheeks clapped from your quote unquote friend, where was this godly connection? And why God gotta clean it up? He ain't make you do that. God gotta clean it up. Yuck. Why he gotta clean it up? Why this is his fault? It blows me that people do what they do and then blame God. That blows my mind. You're making these choices, ma'am. Raw dog. You let this dude because you was comfortable with him because you been quote unquote friends with him for 10 years, so you comfortable. This is why you went raw. So you went raw because you comfortable with old boy. You know him, you've been knowing him, ... But you also knew that you didn't really want to have another child. Or so that's what you making your mouth say. Because your actions did not prove that you did not want to do this a third time. You've been down the rodeo twice already. So supposedly you were supposed to learn your lesson, but you did not learn your lesson. You got cracked again by another man that you knew you didn't want to really even be with. You either didn't want to be with him or he didn't want to be with you like that. Got pregnant anyway. Now you want to sit on TikTok and cry like somebody's supposed to be sorry. Let me finish this little diatribe she got going. I asked God, could he please allow another miscarriage because I cannot carry the child of a man that is not my person, the person that God has for me. What make you so sure God got somebody for you? What make you so sure that God got somebody for you? Who told you that? Because the way in which you are making decisions, that doesn't put you in position to receive the best possible man that you can get. You digging yourself a deeper baby mama hole. That is what you are doing. You making your bed brick by brick and having to lay in it. You don't get to make your bed hard and then lay on a pillow top. You don't get to do that. Nobody gets to do that. Life does not work that way. Decisions have consequences. Whether those consequences are good or bad. We are responsible for the things that we decide consciously to do. We are making conscious decisions to do things. You made a conscious decision to have sex with this man. You made a conscious decision to do so without any birth control, without any commitment, without any relationship, without any security, without any safety, without anything, just your lust. And now that the consequences have come, now all of a sudden you want to turn to God and God's supposed to clean it up. He not your maid. Your deeds belong to you. People love dodging that accountability, boy. Accountability is a monster. Unfortunately, God is all about accountability. Allah is all about accountability. He got a whole day dedicated to it. He created an entire day. Yawmul Qiyamah, the day of standing, the day of reckoning, the judgment day, a whole day dedicated completely. Nothing go on that day except accountability for every human being that's ever walked this earth. Nothing but accountability. Nothing but stand there and we going rolling this beautiful bean footage. That's all it's gonna be. That's all it is. Just accountability on top of accountability. That's it. Unfortunately, for these people, the Most High is all about accountability. He loves accountability. We don't like accountability because it makes you not the victim. Can't be the victim. You can't be the victim of your own circumstances. You can't be, furthermore, you can't be the victim of your own conscious decisions that you are making. I was feeling I had really let God down and my children and my family. In those moments, God said to share your story. They always blaming God. They be put God in this stuff. Y'all play with God's name too much for me. Like y'all play with the Most High way too much. So I said, but this is embarrassing. People will judge me and say mean things about me online. Still, I was obedient because not being obedient is how I got here. God has been calling me to refrain from sex until marriage. Now, see, this is where it be coming from. Now, this is how they get on Kendra G and be having 5 kids, talking about they ain't gonna have sex till they marry. This is how it happens. I would listen for a few months and then have sex again. Stop for a few months and then do it again. This last time I had sex on Valentine's Day, before I did it, God said this will be the last time. And then I am waiting for, and it's like it cut off. So I guess she didn't have an opportunity to finish that thought. But I'm gonna come out of this and go back. Here's what I want to point out as we go to these videos. One thing that I have noticed, and I'm gonna be real, and I'm gonna be real with you and say that it surprises me. But the one thing that I have noticed is that while there are obviously hyenas and stuff like that everywhere on TikTok, more often than I thought I would, I be finding the women in the comment section dragging these women for stuff. in this woman's comment section, as she try to tell her as she tries to tell her sob story, these women in this chat room is consistently calling her a bird. No age limit on being a bird. You slow. I'ma head out, y'all. Is this rage bait? I'm leaving. Please block me. This annoys me. Y'all chill. I can't like all y'all comments. A bird laying an egg. I'll be scrolling. You take care. I'm irritated. So now what? I was kind of surprised a little bit. I'm like, not the women dragging you and calling you a bird. There is a shift happening. There's a shift happening because I remember a day where it wouldn't be nothing but hyenas in this comment section congratulating her somehow, trying to make her feel better about it. But these women are like, nope, you a bird. You just a bird laying an egg. At this point, can't feel sorry. And you'll understand why they can't feel sorry as we play the ridiculous story. It's only 3 minutes.
So hey, I'm Millie, I'm 31, I'm single, and I'm pregnant. The pregnancy was unplanned and unwanted, but we are working through it. So today I just wanted to share something kind of personal, little thought in my head about how I've been feeling about this whole situation. Okay, so the guy, right, or the parent, is so crazy because he was never my partner. I knew he could not be my partner, right? We're at 2 different seasons in life, and he's just not at a season where he wants the same things I want, and it's okay. So I shouldn't even been doing the thing with him, but I was. But anyway, it's like I know that I don't want him, but since I'm carrying his child, it's like a part of me feels like I do. Like, what's happening? And then like I want him to act a certain way, like I feel like he should be acting, because I feel like that's what I deserve for my pregnancy and my baby. That's the whole reason I wanted to wait till marriage, and that's the whole reason I told God after I did it that last time with him, I'm never doing it again until I have a husband, because I didn't want to go through a pregnancy where it wasn't the way I wanted. Because if I would be having this baby with my partner, my husband, we're aligned and we're equally yoked by God, I wouldn't be in this dilemma right now. He would absolutely be doing all the things, calling and checking on me every day, taking me on surprise dates, rubbing my feet, rubbing my belly, sending me flowers, all the things. And it's like, this person is irritating my soul. Like, it is on fire, but I'm not stressed, and I'm just saying, like, right now directly, like how I'm kind of feeling, but I'm not really that they're mad about the situation continuously. Like, just a little bit I'll think about it and then I feel how I just said, but I'm not feeling like that all day about the person, because I keep them off of my mind, like, screw you. But I say all that to say, like, dang, that is so crazy, you know? Yeah, I get what I'm saying. That is so crazy, because it's like, I feel like you should very much be doing these things. And like, I told him, because we had a disagreement, I'm like, I blocked him or whatever, and I'm like, I feel like you don't even have to come to the other appointment, because I feel like you really don't want to be there, and I don't want to be dealing with nothing where I feel like I'm forcing a person's hand, which is odd, because he wants his baby, he wants to be his baby's life and all the things, but why are you not doing the things that I feel like you should be doing that lets me know that? Am I tripping? I'm not.
You tweaking. You tweaking. She tweaking completely. She tweaking to the highest level of tweakdom. Are you hearing this foolishness? I need y'all to hear it. It's just a little bit left of a ramble, but I need y'all to hear it.
Right? And I know some people will be like, well, he doesn't have to do what you want him to do to show that he wants to be in the baby's life. No, but he should be doing just general things. Like, my whole paycheck shouldn't be going on food because this baby wants all these odd different things that my other two kids never wanted and never craved. I didn't have any cravings from other two pregnancies. Your child is calling me all these cravings. You should be, or should he not? I'm done with it. So,
I needed y'all to hear that. I needed y'all to hear that. And the reason that I needed y'all to hear that is because the train of thought that these chicks, this is common baby mama train of thought. She is not alone. I need y'all to understand that this is common baby mama train of thought. For those of you wondering, how do baby mamas be coming up with this, that, and the third? It sounds crazy, blah, 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 blah. That was the train of thought. She laid it out. She laid it out. Because you want him to act a certain kind of way. Y'all not together. You're not his woman. So you irritated. You feel some type of way. Because you cannot receive the kind of treatment from a man that don't want you or that little naughty-headed baby you finna have. Like a man would treat his wife if he and his wife plan to have a baby. You don't get, this is what I mean by being in situationships and then get mad that it's not a covenant, that you can't get the same thing out of the situationship that you would have gotten out of a covenant. Men that marry you and that love you, and you have children with them, within the covenant of that marriage, they're the women that they got a better chance of getting their belly and feet rubbed than you do. They got a better chance. He might do it. The husband might feel compelled at some point to rub a belly. Your husband might feel compelled at some point to rub your swollen feet. A husband might feel compelled at some point to come with you to a baby appointment. He might be excited if you show him the sonogram pictures. A husband might feel some type of way to hear the baby heartbeat. Just saying. Not every husband is super duper attentive, but you got a better chance of getting that kind of treatment or some type of empathy from your husband rather than a man that you was just hunching, that had waited around for 10 years to hunt you. Now he got it. What he want you for? He don't want you or that little Grimlord you pregnant with. You understand? Now you want him to move how you think he should be moving, but you don't know how a man should be moving, because if you understood how a man should be moving in this situation, then you would have understood how you were supposed to move in a situation. Because if you understood how you were supposed to move, you wouldn't be in this situation for a third time at 31 years old, at that big age. That's too big of an age for you to make the same mistake 3 times. That man, you have kept that man in orbit for 10 years. He been waiting to crack you like an egg. You done had him mounting TVs and picking you up and all this other kind of foolishness. He been waiting in the cut. Listen, you can't. I don't know why y'all do this. I don't know why females do this. Y'all have a man in the cut. And the reason he's in that cut is because you don't like him like that. You gotta maintain that same energy. You can never have a man orbiting you that you are not interested in, and you know you're not interested in him. You can't ever relent and have sex with that guy. You can't do it. And the reason why you can't do it is because many times, majority of the time, the longer that you have him waiting, the more resentful he actually become about this situation, because he feels like you're using him and all that kind of stuff. So then he'll stick around long enough to see, is you gonna not stand on business at some point? And then he'll have sex with you just to be like, I got something out the deal. But by that time, he don't even like you at all. By that time, he be like, I don't like her at all. And you can't get nothing else out of him. All that TV mountain, he ain't doing that no more. All that, come pick me up, come take me to Walmart. I got my food stamps, and I'll let you have some food stamps and stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying? As long as you grab me to Walmart, all that. He don't want that. Nope. Should have stood on business. But you got desperate. Coochie got hot. Phone was dry. It's a bad combination. Hot coochie, dry phone. One friend. Goofball. You goofy. Here you go. What you doing? He like, oh, okay. I see what this is. Why would you call that man? He said, here I come, baby. He was on the next thing smoking. He was gonna come there to slime you out too. He was finna do you dirty. He did you dirty. That's how you got pregnant. He slimed you. Oh, he slimed you out too. He was smacking it. He was smacking it. He was doing all kind of stuff. Had your foot up here and all kind of stuff, baby. That's some bad mojo right there. And when it was time, he ain't pull out at all. At all. Matter of fact, he stayed in there. You feel me? Just to make sure. Did it a couple times, because if you listen to what she said, She's like, this is the last time I was gonna do it. He slimed you a couple of times. You liked it. You was like, oh, he was like, yeah, this is what you've been missing. This is what you've been letting miss. You've been letting miss. Sit here for 10 years. 10 years I had all this D for you. This is what you've been missing. It's good, ain't it? And then you missed your period. You called him. We gotta talk. Do we now? We do. We gotta talk. What we gotta talk about? I missed my period. Did you? Oh. Well, I'm pregnant. Oh, that's crazy. He hit you with, that's crazy. So what you gonna do? That's crazy. Oh, for real? Word? What you mean that's crazy? You ain't gonna say nothing else? It's yours. Oh, you sure? Hit you with the trifecta. That's crazy. What you gonna do with it? You sure? He hit you with the 3 ball. Oh. Now you stupid. Now you sitting there like Boo Boo the Fool. You came to the internet to tell us good folks, us good netizens, about how stupid you been and how he barely call you back. You know what I'm saying? Man, let me hit you back. I'll hit you back. Then you don't hear from him a couple of days. You be texting. Thumbs be fast. You see the little check where he read it. He don't hit you back. Let me go to these commercial breaks, y'all. After these messages, we'll be right back. I need y'all to go to ashkicking.com. The link is pinned to the top of the chat. If you're looking to keep your skin feeling and looking and smelling its absolute best, then you need the body butter on the screen right now. It is springtime. It is warm. It's t-shirt weather. The elbows got to be moisturized, okay? The elbows, the face, the knees, the ankles, the back of the feet, all got to be moisturized at this point. And you need Ash Kicking body butter in order to do so. If this is going to be your first order, please take advantage of the 10% discount using the promo code Crimson at checkout. Once again, the link is pinned to the top of the chat, ashkicking.com. Also, all sponsors' links are always in the description of every live and video. All right. Oh, you guys are bam, 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 bam. You got to hit the like button. Bam, bam. You got to go ahead and hit the like button. Let me hit these super chats. Thank you, Damien said just leaving work, wanted to tap in. Thank you so much. Thank you. What's good, brother Jeff St. James? How you feeling, good brother? With the $5. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you, D-Bakes. I respect your channel. Keep preaching the good word. I appreciate it HVAC said this is why us young millennials and Gen Z have pretty much made sure the stepfather role is over, and for good reason. Single mothers are useful to the group. That's how these guys are moving. Thank you, Miss Veronica. So I love you, sis. Keep up the good work. Keep cooking them. Thank you so much, Miss Veronica. I appreciate you. Thank you, Justin B. Said peace and blessings. Peace and blessings to you as well. Thank you again. HVAC said then they weaponize sex in the marriage. Nah, I'm glad that the Gen Z girls are starting to fight back against this mess. Thank you so much, Chano. Said I now hate the words partner and person. Clear signs of feminist gynocentric thinking. Yeah. You know, it's definitely a language to the foolish man. And we're going to get back to the commentary right after this.
One, two. Right here is official. Never really saw anything like this before. How do you know when you're doing a proper push up? You gotta go all the way down, chest touching the floor, coming back up full extension. But now that you told me how to do it, now how you know when you're doing it? You don't know, and you won't know unless you have what it is. Nah, that was fire. That was fire. Make sure it keeps you accountable. Accountability is everything. So
incredible. You can't cheat.
Great.
Go all the way down and all the way up, and that's one solid rep. Good money.
That's it. It's no arguing, no debating, no questioning. All the way down, all the way up. You got to start and finish the same way. Check out my shit. I'm glad.
Fucking crib raiser.
The link is now pinned to the top of the chat, theproperpush.com/VIP. What is the proper push? It is a revolutionary new push-up enhancement device. It is designed to allow you to complete perfect reps, proper push-up reps. And this is something that no equipment on the market is designed to do, to make that push-up rep make you go all the way down and all the way up, because everyone knows that that's how you do a push-up, but nobody knows when they're actually doing a proper push. And so the proper push equipment is there to make that accountability and make sure that the reps are done perfectly every single time from the start of the set to the end of the set. So we're not allowing fatigue to take away our form anymore, or any of that foolishness. We're making sure that when our chest hits the bottom button and then our back hits the top button, that it counts that rep. And if we don't hit those buttons, the proper push does not count. So if it doesn't count, it doesn't count. It's also adjustable. So we've got people of different heights and sizes. Everybody can use the proper push. Whether you are a seasoned athlete, whether you're a beginner, it doesn't matter. With a timer mode, a count mode, and a plank mode, everybody can find their way to do a proper push. So we're going to be launching a Kickstarter campaign. And what we need is support for that campaign. And the way in which you can best support is to sign up with your email and lock in your VIP exclusive, which is a membership. And you can lock in that spot for just $1, and it's only 100 spots. And so once you lock that in, here's what you receive: 20% off the proper push when the product is ready to launch, which actually translates into $100 value. There's, like I said, only 100 spots, 100 orders for that. You also receive proper push merch deals, instant alerts when Kickstarter goes live, and the first access to early bird Kickstarter rewards on unlimited deals. So all you have to do is click the link at the top of the chat, put your email in, click reserve VIP now, verify your email. Boom, you supported us. But if you want to lock in your VIP, there's going to be another email that comes to you. Check your inbox for that. You may have to check your spam or junk. Please do so. But that email will have the VIP exclusive offer invitation where you can lock in your spot. All right, here we go. Here is, because we're going to wrap this up. We're not going to stay too much longer. We're done with the whole single mother, because y'all had a run 15 years ago. Excuse me. Women could get on whatever platform and talk about the trials and tribulations of single mothers. Y'all got a lot of support. Y'all got control of a narrative that said that these men were perpetrating a fraud, acting like y'all were going to be in a relationship or actually were in a relationship. And as soon as you got pregnant, these men switched up, and they started treating you a certain kind of way, or they began to leave. Y'all had the world thinking that y'all were having children inside actual relationships, inside actual households that were already established. And that once you were pregnant, these men simply turned, they turned into monsters. They turned into uncaring human beings who didn't want to have anything to do with you or their children. And they walked away. That was the narrative that y'all painted. Okay. And so there were programs created. There were things created that was there to assist single mothers, help single mothers, to make it, because the breadwinner was gone and blah, 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 blah. Only to come to find out within the past 5, 6 to maybe 8 years that narrative was false. Many of you, the majority of you, are having children not only outside of wedlock, but outside the confines of any kind of reputable relationship at all. We're coming to find out that you are getting pregnant by hookups. We're coming to find out that you are getting pregnant in situationships. We're coming to find out that many times there has not even so much as been conversations about children, let alone in a relationship with a man that simply walked away. Come to find out, many of you are having children by men who expressly told you that they did not want children, that they did not want you to keep a child or to even have one or anything. So the cover is blown. In your hubris, you also got to get on this internet and start telling y'all stories. What you didn't count on was people, men and women alike, listening to those stories and realizing that the math ain't mathing on these stories. So you mean it so y'all wasn't together? Oh, so the father of the child is married to another woman. Oh, so you understand? Oh, so you pregnant because you the side piece. Oh, you pregnant and you don't know his last name. Oh. So once the world realized that these are self-inflicted wounds at this point, especially when y'all start routinely coming up with not only multiple children, but multiple children by different men and all of that kind of stuff. Not only were you coming up with these children, you weren't even so much as doing so as teenagers, where, like I said in the beginning, we might be able to give you grace on being young and stupid. But nope, you're 28, 29, 31, 35, still doing the same thing. So the empathy and the sympathy is gone. This is why y'all get dragged in the comment section when y'all come to try to do the whole single mother moping around. Oh my God, you know what I'm saying? This guy left me, da 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 da, and try to spin that narrative. This is why even the women be like, nope, we don't want to hear that either. You a bird. You did it to yourselves. You played the card so bad, you overplayed your hand. Now everybody see what kind of hand you got. So we don't care anymore. You can't come get sympathy anymore. You can't come and have the world try to make you feel better about your crappy decisions that you consciously making. Nobody's doing you dirty. Nobody's lying. Nobody's just walking out on you. It's not even like that. It was a whole lie to begin with. Now the world see the reality of how y'all are even becoming single mothers like this. And like I said, the young ones not even doing it. It's y'all older chicks. Y'all still stupid. So we really not trying to hear it now. You ain't got no reason to be that kind of stupid. You just silly just cuz. Nobody trying to hear that, girl. I just knew. And then you get on here and admit that you knew it was a crazy decision. Like you get on here and admit that you knew that all of the things that you was doing to lead up to it was crazy. And then you want somebody to be like, oh, girl, it'll be all right. You know, God will make a way. No. We're not saying that. Whether God make a way or not, we're not saying it. You figure it out. All right. Jump down in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, share, subscribe to the channel if you have not. Once again, I'm your hostess, The Crimson Cure, and this was my perspective. Bye-bye, Crimsonites.